Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about winter solstice as it's coming up tomorrow. So winter solstice, first off, if you've never heard of it, is the mark of the shortest day of the year. So each day after that until the summer solstice gets gradually longer. So we'll see more light each and every day. So in ancient times, this is a celebration of the return of light. And it's really important that we make time to celebrate transitions in our life and transitions throughout the year that mark different milestones in our life and in our surroundings. And for ancient cultures, this was really important because with the return of the light, the return of the sun marked the ability to create abundance in their lives, since abundance in that time meant adequate food and adequate supplies in their surroundings provided by Mother Nature. So for us, going into winter is a real time to slow down, to rest. We can rest our eyes for longer. We can take time to reflect, go within, and see what matters to us. And through that transition of slowing down and taking time to recuperate and go within and look within ourselves, we are able to go into the spring season. We're able to go into the light with so much more intuition and wisdom about what it is that we actually want. So when it comes time to plant those seeds, to plant the seeds of what we want to create in our life and to water them and nurture them, we're actually planting things that are good for our well-being and they're aligned with who we are as a person. We're not just planting them to appease other people and so on. So for the summer solstice, for the winter solstice, I wore yellow and gold because it is a celebration of the sun and the return of light. We can celebrate this in an abundance of different ways. I always like to do a clearing and a cleansing. So it's creating new space in my surroundings, in my body, for new energy to come in, because it's sort of the mark of the new year. We have our calendar new year, but for me, the winter solstice is really a mark of the turn of the year, and we're looking towards summer again. So I'm going to show you a quick way to kind of cleanse your space in a very Christmassy vibe. And also I'm going to link down below a cleansing yoga flow for you so you can cleanse out the body and leave space for the new. So I just have a shell, which is what I use for smudging, but instead of using sage today, because this is like the time of year that is very Christmassy, and at this time of year they used to use myrrh and frankincense. We're going to use myrrh and frankincense. So I have a little bit of lavender I'm going to put in just for relaxation. Just got good vibes to it. And then I find it's the best to burn these. I've tried burning them on top of sage before, but it's the best to use like a charcoal tablet. So they're super cheap. I think I got these from like $1 at a local metaphysical store. So they're just like a little black tablet, and you're gonna want to light it. And if you don't have a shell for smudging, like you can use just like a heat resistant container. Like if you have a little cauldron or something like that. It can take a little bit to get it going, so.
I skipped ahead to when the tablet was ready, but you're probably going to need 5 to 10 minutes till it starts to turn gray, because once it's gray, that means it's a hot coal that you can place whatever herbs that you want on top of it to create smoke and cleansing, because they won't really work very well unless it has that strong heat beneath.
All right, so I think it's hot enough. I waited a few minutes till it, we'll see if you can see this here. how it like the edge gets kind of gray. Like, oh, it's red hot. Like I can see the charcoal. So then once you have that, you can take a little piece. This one's myrrh. Kind of looks like little pieces of wood. Place it on the tablet. Let's see. Might have to cut this out, edit it back if it's not gonna work. And then sprinkle some frankincense on there. Okay, there we go. Now it's like creating this beautiful smoke. I'm just gonna heat it up a little bit more with the flame and then let it do its thing. It's like bubbling, looking kind of like a caramelized. Getting it to come to a little boil.
Had I waited the full 15 minutes till the whole thing was gray, I wouldn't have had this issue. So just letting you know, be patient.
And just think about what you want to create when you're doing this, because it takes a little bit of time to get everything going. We really don't need to rush the process. So as you can see now, there's this nice smoke coming out. It has an interesting smell that's like different than sage. It's really nice. And then you can walk around and cleanse your home. I like to take a feather. So I have feather for air, shell for water, and then the actual frankincense and myrrh itself represents earth, and then the smoke is air. So it's all the elements working together. And then you can kind of waft it around and say your intention. Walk around. I like to get right up in the corners, like hold it up in the corner and waft it. Because I feel like that's where a lot of energy gets stagnant and stuck, and get everything moving and circulating in the house. Maybe do a little clearing, like a little cleaning, get rid of some stuff, get rid of some clothes that you don't like or wear anymore. You're making room for the new. It's kind of like spring cleaning, but early. And that's how I really like to celebrate the winter solstice. Of course, there's many different rituals, but I just thought I would share this one with you today. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you gained value from this. Remember, if you want to clear out the body and prepare it for the new year as a ritual for solstice and the celebration of light, fire rituals are really great. And I will link down below a fire flow for yoga and the body. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.